It's about that time, or actually a couple of minutes after. Don, would you please lead us in prayer?
Lord, thank you now for this time. We have grieving hearts in this community over the loss of these young people. Lord, just be with the families, be with Floyd, be with us here tonight, dear Jesus. And we just ask for your name to be glorified through this meeting. Pass in thy name. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, if you would, please stand and say, pledge allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think it's Brenda just pulled up.
Brenda Lowe coming in.
The late Brenda Love.
Brenda Gale.
In that red car, huh?
Yeah.
Brenda Gale.
Brenda Gale.
I thought it was her. I saw the red car and I thought it was her. So we'll let her get here.
Loosen up behind the wheel.
Well, buddy. I want to take a nap, but I don't think I want to take one that bad.
No, yeah, if you would, if you have cell phone, please mute or turn them off. It would be greatly appreciated. And I will figure out how to do that here.
So you're calling it to order, huh? Did you call the meeting to order?
No, not yet.
No, I didn't think so.
I'm,
Sorry, I'm late.
that's all right.
Oh, no, you're not
We're just-
absent yet. You just barely squeezed in.
We're just
barely
getting started. All right, now we will call a meeting to order. And Brenda, would you please call the roll?
Mayor Self,
Here.
Myrtle,
Here.
Eugene,
Here.
Brenda,
Here.
Steve.
Here.
Floyd is absent. He is in the hospital. He fell and broke his hip.
Okay. All right, welcome everybody
We do
to,
have a quorum, so.
thank you. Welcome to our monthly council meeting. All right, we'll check that. Let's go ahead and review the minutes from the previous meeting. Brenda?
Oh, they're underneath you. Y'all, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous today. The regular meeting, April the 11th, 2016. The regular meeting of the town council was held at 7 p.m. on April the 11th, 2016 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Mr. Don Hagel. The pledge of allegiance was given by all in attendance. Mayor Arthur Self called the meeting to order. The roll call was had. The following persons were present: Mayor Arthur Self, Councilors Myrtle Van Cleek, Eugene Kiley, Brenda Lowe, Floyd Philpott. Steve Brewer was absent. A welcome was given to the public in attendance. All were asked to please mute or turn off cell phones during the meeting. The floor will be open for public comments after the council completes its agenda. Approval of minutes from the last meeting. The minutes of the March 14th regular meeting were read. A motion was made to accept them with corrections by Eugene Kiley and seconded by Floyd Philpott. Motion carried. Financial reports given, all accounts in balance. Motion to accept financial reports by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Brenda Lowe. Motion carried. Open items concerning the survey of the town property. There is no update. I have still not been able to contact Mr. Webb. The mayor noted that I misspelled mayor. The mayor noted that we are getting a couple of more estimates in the bathroom remodel. This has been tabled until the next meeting. The Jefferson County bill for EMA pro rata share for 2013 to 2016 is based on population of residents in county line within Jefferson County. The mayor is to look into this matter. A resolution to adopt the hazard mitigation plan of Jefferson County. Floyd Philpott made a motion to adopt the plan, seconded by Eugene Kiley. The motion carried. The Birmingham Waterworks franchise agreement resolution ordinance was tabled until next meeting. There was a discussion concerning sex offenders in Blount County. Adjournment, a motion was made by Floyd Philpott and seconded by Eugene Kiley to adjourn this meeting at 7:50. Motion carried. Respectfully submitted by Brenda Philpott, Town Clerk.
All right, any other corrections or comments?
I make a motion that we accept them as read
With corrections?
with corrections. Sorry.
Okay, have a motion.
Who's second? Eugene?
Eugene? All in favor? Aye. All right, unanimous? All right, we will not be reviewing the financial records this month. We'll have to postpone it till next month because of discrepancy.
They didn't come till Friday, and I was working on them, but they had a little problem with one, so he said just, so
We'll
let
just
me
wait
have
till
more
next
time.
month until we
Okay.
get it all balanced out. All right, no standing committees, special committees. And back to open item. Still haven't heard from Mr. Well.
No. Lucy, don't fall. That's not a call. That chair throw you.
All right, did we get the other bid we were waiting on for the bathroom?
From
I think we've got,
Pete, no, we didn't get.
yeah,
it from
Pete was with us.
He's working on that.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Well, if you just think about it, and let me know, and we can put it in the file and have it next time.
Okay, we'll have it next time.
Okay.
All right. Still waiting on the one, okay.
Yeah, he's the only one we were
All
waiting
right.
on.
The 2016 municipal election calendar. Right now, we have Brenda scheduled to attend some training for the upcoming election, put on by the Alabama League of Municipalities.
It's called a boot camp, teach you how to handle elections.
So, anyway, that will be on the 17th.
17th of May in Huntsville.
One of the other items we're going to get to next also deals with the upcoming election. Yeah, under new business. The other item of open items deals with the Jefferson County bill for the EMA pro rata share. And the county, Jefferson County has been basing our pro rata share on the full population of the town of County Line, the 260 people from the 2010 census. And I printed out the tax maps for Jefferson County and looked them over and identified 35 residences that are in Jefferson County and within the town limits of County Line. And again, using the census from 2010, the average people per household in County Line was 2.87, and times 35, it comes out to 100 instead of 260. So we'll be contacting EMA with these new population figures to have them recalculate the pro rata share.
The invoice, okay, thank you.
Based on 100.
And you can tell them how we figured it out, because it's in the agenda here.
Okay, okay,
35 homes and 2.87,
okay, for the total in the county line,
yep, within Jefferson County.
okay. There's 2.87
People per household.
in Jefferson County, no, county line.
That is based on the
100
2000,
is in Jefferson County, gotcha, okay.
the 2010 census
Census, okay,
provided a figure of 2.87 people per household
okay, got it,
within County Line.
okay. I'll
Well, based on
contact them or
that-
whatever, and they can recalculate it for
Mhm.
us, okay.
Okay. On to new business, the Birmingham Water Works franchise agreement, the attorney has that, and he was not able to make it tonight, so we'll have to table it until next meeting. All right. council should have a copy of, for the upcoming elections in August, we have to enter into a services agreement with Jefferson County. Since our polling place is within the Jefferson County, we have to use their services. But this is a municipal election services agreement where it gives the rate for the tabulation machines, and the delivery charges, any other expenses that we will contract with Jefferson County to provide us for the election. Each of the election machine
This is-
rental is $450. And that's one tabulation machine, and then one handicap accessible voting machine. Each of them are $450. The delivery charge is $220. That's delivery and then pickup of the equipment. And the other item we're gonna request from them are the names of registered voters within Jefferson County. This agreement also contains an attachment, should we have to have a runoff election, the same figures apply. The only exception would be the names of registered voters, but it still would have to have the tabulation machines, and I may have to redo this form. I think on the front page, I have somehow or another
Got 1131?
dropped the first column.
Okay,
I've got the unit price, but it doesn't tell what it's for on
yeah,
the first page.
yeah.
The first one should be a DS200 tabulator, and then the handicap accessible machine is called an Automarks.
And what is the difference
What is
in
it?
those two machines?
One is
What is the Automarks?
specifically for those with handicaps, whether it's sight, hearing, or whatever the handicap is. This is supposed to be the machine that allows them to vote. The other
That's the
tabulating
Automark,
machine,
is
the
for
Automark.
disabled, okay.
The other machine, the tabulator, is you mark your paper without ballot and you feed it into it, and
Right.
it counts it.
So this one would allow them to let someone else help them, or is it, I don't
Well-
understand how it could help.
I don't know what the machine looks like, I don't know what it's capable of, it's just handicap accessible.
But you have to have it here because.
Yeah, I think it's a federal law that you have to have.
Yeah. Let's see, the Automarks is a voter assist terminal for handicapped voters, that's all it said. Anyway, that's a preview of what it's gonna cost us to have the election. This does not include the printing of the ballots, that's a separate item.
So we'll get a bill for the ballots.
There will be a
From the
different
state.
charge, an additional charge for printing ballots.
Will that come from the state, not Jefferson County, right?
I'm not sure who that's going to be.
Well, we'll find out when we go to
Contracted
the
with.
boot camp.
Seemed like Hayden was contracting with some firm
To
for their
vote
voting
ballots.
machines and everything else. Instead, we're using Jefferson County for the machines. And Jefferson County should hold some kind of training for the election supervisors in the future. And we should get more information from them.
Okay.
All right, anyway, we just need to get a motion to accept this agreement.
Make a motion, we accept it.
I second it.
All right. You got that, Brenda? Okay. All right, all in favor? This is unanimous. And Brenda, I will,
You're gonna
correct
correct the
this
first
form.
page? Okay,
and, you and I are the only ones that need to sign it,
yeah,
so,
and sign, send them a check for it.
yeah. We have to send them a check.
And I have to
doesn't
send this with it, so you're gonna have to give me the,
it? Right, I'll get it corrected, and, I'll get
Okay.
it to you.
okay.
And we have to submit the form and the check at the same time. The check will not be deposited until the agreement is signed by the Jefferson County Commission.
Okay.
All right. Anybody have anything?
Nothing on this end.
Hmm?
Nothing on this end.
Okay. Any comments, questions?
Buddy, got a question. Why can't the town pass an ordinance, put up speed limit signs on Brazil Road and Dean's Ferry Road and children play? Y'all do have the authority to do that. If y'all pass an ordinance to that effect.
They're running up down that road 60 miles an hour, buddy. It's a good road. But I may never fly.
I passed, I was going home the other night and somebody was passing a car right where you turn in to go to our road, on our road, and almost hit me head on.
And you literally can't see for the dust blowing up there. I mean,
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. If it's not raining in a couple of days, it's
Yeah.
dust storm, dust bowl.
and you
I
can't see
mean,
where
she
the
was
wind-
probably doing 40, 50 miles an hour
Oh, I
passing
seen them doing
somebody, and I just had to slam my brakes on to keep her from hitting me head
Well,
on.
Brenda, I told Charles Core the other day, he passed me, and I was doing about 20, okay? And he got sideways up at the top of the hill, at the black property. And I seen him down here at the store. I told him, I said, next time you do that, I will have you picked up for reckless endangerment. I said, I ain't playing your little game with you no more.
We need the state troopers, not Blunt County, but we need to ask the state troopers to patrol that road. It's gonna be a bad fatality on
But I don't know that they'll do that.
it. Oh, yes, they
Yeah,
will.
does
State
that,
troopers
They have
will.
to.
if somebody, like you, I mean, I'm just using you, okay?
Right,
With town,
yeah.
if you call and request a regular,
I'll call them, I don't have a problem calling them, you know.
they might tell
Because
you,
we called them about County Line Road and up here, you know.
A presence will
stop.
slow them down, Glenn, but
Huh?
it's, a presence will slow them down. But they're sliding and everything. The road is great. And it's just, it's speed out.
Yeah, it's,
Well-
we took care of the potholes and so now.
Absolutely.
they
Dean's
can
Ferry
slide,
is great.
you know,
Cobb
so-
Brazil is getting potholes in it again.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
It's
drive down it
bad.
one time. Yeah, there are a couple of spots in there that every time it rains, they puddle up, and then when cars go through them, they're getting deeper and wider and deeper and wider. And it's
Yeah, there's a
getting
couple of
nasty.
spots where they're all the way across the road, you can't even miss them.
Well, there's no sense in paving, why don't they dig down, they're not gonna dig down and get them out, you don't reckon?
They haven't scraped.
They haven't
or
been back
anything.
there since they
haven't
put
been back.
the stuff on the road. Hadn't been back
They
at
didn't
all.
do anything like they did on, Dean's Ferry? They just scraped it or what?
No, they put the stuff down there on Dean's Ferry, but over time, it's just deteriorated.
No, I'm talking about Cobblesville.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
They put it down on Brazil, but
It's all
It's-
washed away.
yeah, it's been, what, a year since they
Yeah.
did that work?
And right where Cobb Brazil and Dean's Ferry meet, most of it's gone, and it's back down to the asphalt.
Well, we talked to Strickland and he said he was gonna make sure all that was done before he left office. Is that what he told you? Of course, we
Well,
got the
they're
new
gonna have to
commissioner.
rework parts of Cobb Brazil before they can.
And Dean's Ferry Road.
Yeah, then we got washouts on Cobb Brazil too, where they put in those culverts. Both sides of the road are washing out.
I believe, Brenda, by law, he has to fulfill his obligations that's in his budget before he goes out of office.
Well, he talked to, but the mayor
Yeah,
talked to him
He
and,
did say he was going to do everything he could and finish what he started. Let's see, they met this morning. Alright,
you wanna talk to him or you want me to call him? I don't know if he'd pay attention to me, but he might.
Probably not.
I don't know. When I met him a couple of times, he seemed like he was a little bit afraid of me, so.
Who, Gary?
Gary. Or he didn't like me very much.
I don't think he like nobody in District 4 much. after he got
No,
there.
he's a pretty good old fella. He wasn't too bad, so I can't. Sue Francis said she thought he liked me too much. I said, I doubt that. He likes bears and
Okay.
bison and gorillas and
All right.
stuff.
Well, I'll give Gary a call and see.
You gonna
what
try to talk
was
to
up.
him? Okay, because he did talk to you, and tell you that he was gonna complete all that.
Yeah, that's what he indicated last time I talked to him about it, was he was going to finish it before he left office.
So there are potholes forming on Dean's Ferry, but they're not nearly as bad as what's
Not
on
as bad
Cobb
as it is
Brazil.
on y'all's road.
No.
Well, y'all just know that we have tried and tried and tried. That's, I mean,
Would you think you could call the state trooper and get him to come
Yeah,
up
I'm
with
gonna
your
call.
presence?
I'm gonna call him.
Okay,
Unless,
One of us will.
okay.
I'll get on
yeah,
my
it
list.
might be Buddy since Floyd's gonna have surgery tomorrow. I might be Buddy.
Well, what is it, the state law, is unposted roads, speed limits, something like 25 or 35?
35.
35?
But that still don't stop.
No, well, you can't stop them, and we have no law here, and they know that. We have no
But that
police.
trooper is alone.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
If they just see him, they'll slow down,
If
but,
he wrote about 5 tickets, they'll slow us down for 6, 8 months right there till we, something else.
Well, we need them on Dean's Ferry and on,
Well,
Kinda
I was
like
coming down Dean's Ferry, I guess this is 3 months ago, and a red truck was coming, Cobb Brazil, and I could not see the truck. Well, I guess it's running 60. The stuff around, I couldn't even see the vehicle in there.
coming
That's
from.
how-
Coming out
Coming
of
from Cobb
Cobb
Brazil,
Brazil?
came up to Dean's Ferry,
Yeah,
came up to Dean's Ferry like this, and I couldn't even see the vehicle for the dust around it. So he was flying.
the truck was coming from Cobb Brazil.
Coming from Cobb Brazil, T to Dean's Ferry.
And that's crazy. People are just crazy, I swear.
all right, well, we'll give them a call and see what they will
Buddy,
do for us.
around 6:30 to 7, or 5:30 to 7, that's when they get it coming through there.
From 6 to about 8, it's bad. Got another
6
question.
a.m. or 6 p.m.?
6 a.m.
Got another question for you, buddy. For all of you. Can y'all not pass an ordinance to let somebody go up there and represent the town, help get that road blocked? When they go off down there on Dean's Ferry, do something about that? I know it's out of y'all's jurisdiction because y'all not let somebody go to represent the town and say, hey, look, this is what happened. Because all they doing is pulling off right there and banging, he runs them off. All they gotta do is dump about 3 loads of dirt there. Cause they're down through the year, me and see Francis counted this a while ago. We know there've been 16 people killed down there, drowned and shooting
Suicide.
down there.
Are you talking about where the culverts and the drains are?
No,
No.
you know what the bridge is?
The bridge?
Long Branch Bridge.
I don't know how
Down
anybody
Van?
gets down there, especially with kids.
They park
It's
on the
straight
road,
down.
Brian.
They
They park
park-
on the road and they walk down. But if they do what he says, they cannot get a boat down there. And it's just gonna make it difficult. When there's a will, there's a way, they're gonna go.
Oh, I know there's a spot there where they
But
they
it
pull off
leaves.
and just go in the boat.
Now, there is a spot where you can get a boat down there.
Yeah.
because-
Yeah,
But when
Because
he,
Thomas and his friend went down there, but it's dangerous for people to go down there and swim because there's no bank or anything.
Well, I've seen
there.
trucks, pickup trucks with, people there going to swim. I have seen them do that, and
I
I'm
think-
thinking,
That Blunt County or whoever's jurisdiction that is should put up some no swimming signs, I really do.
or some barricades or
well,
something.
if they are dumping dirt right there, 2 or 3, maybe 4 loads, and they can get the dirt, anyone. Right there where they pull off, take a loader, a backhoe, burn the dirt, you know what I'm talking about, just pile
Make
it
a
up,
bank, yeah.
and keep them out for a while.
Well, it might. They pull over somewhere else, they
Start
crawl
running
over
over
it. I don't know.
Where, did anybody find out where those people live?
both,
I knew they lived at the end of the road, but did they live in the trailer park?
Where did they
they
live?
lived at
Trailer.
County Line and then they moved down here.
Well, which trailer did
And
they
I don't
live
know
in?
that.
Was that in Jones Park?
Yeah, because we were wanting to take food or something up there, and we don't know where to take it. Because I don't know if anybody's gonna, do that.
I
know
think
the
County Line
church
Church is
probably
doing
will
that.
the day of.
When are
funeral.
they haven't buried them yet, have they? When they're gonna do
Collected
that?
about $18,000.
I don't know.
They had a funeral up here at
They
County
said
Line
that,
last week. Well, I mean,
That
That was
Mary.
Justin Calvert.
Jesse Calvert.
Justin Calvert.
Justin Calvert.
Randy
Who does-
Calvert's son.
Who?
Randy Calvert's son.
Randy Calvert's son. I knew we came by there and I thought, I didn't know.
I think they've already
Okay.
collected enough to do the funerals,
10,000,
and what's
last I
left
heard,
over,
we
they're
used.
gonna use for the younger girls' education.
How many more children do they have?
Just one.
Just
They
one.
had 3 girls, as far as I know. I don't know them.
Well, I was so distraught over Floyd at the time, and the
Yeah.
paramedics were telling us, and I just didn't catch it all, because I was so worried about him, so.
All right.
Who's the guy in the black truck that's pulling people over?
That's pulling.
Larry Evans,
Is that him?
4-door Chevrolet,
Yeah, big,
yeah.
big old bumper on the front black.
Why is he pulling people over?
Speeding.
He's a Blunt County policeman. Larry Evans at
Which is good. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
know
good.
who
I like
Larry
seeing
Evans
it.
is, but I didn't know
He
who.
didn't give a guy a ticket, but he made him slow down.
Yeah,
Well,
Hey, that
Yeah.
helped.
this school, soon as goes out, the deputy that lives in our trailer, they gonna give him a Tahoe, and he'll be able to
Patrol.
patrol.
Well, that won't be
Good.
too much longer then.
well, all right. Anything else? Don't know what we can do about the Dean's Ferry and the river, but, I'm gonna talk to Gary and approach the subject with him. See
There,
what-
I do have one other thing, and it's real little, I don't know if we can do anything about it because it's on private property. Right where Dean's Ferry and Cobb Brazil intersect. Right there at the corner of that trailer park, there's these weeds and bush that grows right up. Oh, a matter of fact, it's got the stop sign almost covered up. Right there, and it gets cut down, and it grows right back, and they don't keep it cut, and you can't see what's coming. You have to lean way out and pull up slow to see what's coming before you pull out on Cobb Brazil. I mean, on the Dean's Ferry, off of Cobb Brazil. And if we could talk to her, and see if we could cut that thing down, or,
Kill it, what
Yeah.
we need to do.
Is it,
Is
a
it on
bush
the-
of some kind, or?
yeah, it's
It's a bush.
it's a big bush that I think they've cut it down twice in the last 5 or 6 years.
I cut it down one time and I was told who owned the trailer park, that was her property and she wanted it cut, but there's a safety issue there.
There's a big safety issue right there.
Well, and there's certain amount of,
Right,
right of way,
It's right on the road.
well, if.
Yeah,
if
that,
it's within
that
the
bush
right of
needs to
way-
be cut down and the roots dug up and gone.
And that's Jones' property,
Yes.
you said?
Well, unless it's on the right of way.
On the
yes.
right of
Well,
way,
that's something else that I could
Gary can do that.
talk
Ask
to
him about
Strickland
that.
about.
Well, the county don't have nothing but prescription right of way on that road. Use what they got. If they have to, for safety reasons or drainage reasons, they can take whatever they need. But in that situation, they can cut that bush, cause it's a safety issue. Been there and done that more than one time.
So Francis, you've got property down there, you know what the right of way is there, don't you? Isn't that when your
It's
mother's property?
prescriptive, but since it is a threat to the community or
Right, I understand that,
safety,
but, yeah.
they can get it, they can do away
They
with
can-
it.
Okay.
But you know what prescriptive means? From the middle of the road, how far is it now?
20 feet each way.
20 feet from the middle of the road.
And that'll get it,
Yeah, okay.
but it's gonna be, it's just doing a little prevention and,
Yeah, I mean, if they just went through with a weed eater about every 2 months, of course, if you cut that grass out there every so often, it'd help too, but that doesn't help either.
Well, I think, Buddy, what you might suggest to Gary Strickland, they have a herbicide, they giving a contract out for herbicide, they're supposed to be working on that. If you cut that bush and spray it with 2,4-D,
Poison it.
and poison it, it'll die. It'll go and kill the roots. I've done that also.
You reckon we can get the guy that killed the trees in Auburn to come here?
Taylor's Corner.
Yeah, whatever.
No,
I mean, it might
don't
give
want
us,
anything to do with him.
Sorry about that, Buddy, I'm sorry I even brought that up.
That,
I didn't like him
That
either.
was sore spot.
literally, that bush has grown up to where it is almost blocking the stop sign now.
Yeah,
There's
it
a
is.
stop
I
sign.
mean, the street sign, not the stop sign.
And I mean, you have to pull up to the very end of the road and
You gotta pull out
Inch
into,
out.
into
You gotta inch
Mary
out.
to
almost into
see.
Deansbury to see.
Yeah,
Buddy, I believe, since it's in the town, I know the roads are being kept up by Blount County. I believe the town could, appoint somebody to cut it, like nothing John could do about it. It's a safety hazard.
Well,
Do you want them to appoint you?
yeah, do you want to
Since Blount County is responsible for our roads now, I think we need to let them take care of that.
It don't
'cause I
matter,
wanna
it's
get
just in the
shot.
town, the county line.
Well, if it's the town and county line, do you wanna sign a contract to,
No, I ain't signed no contract with nobody, cause I'm going out of town. But I have cut it.
We'll see what we can do about it. Yeah.
I have cut it.
Steve, Mayor, y'all?
My chainsaw runs off electricity, so.
What a backwater taker.
All right,
If y'all vote to give me authority, I'll go down there and do away with the bush, I don't care. But I want 100%
can't do it.
everybody's name on it.
You cannot do it until you're a legal representative of the town and we make you sign a piece of paper saying that you're gonna be responsible so that there's any backlash.
and
No,
we'd like
no,
to,
no. The
address
town will be
this,
responsible if I do it.
we'd
Well,
like
that's
to
true.
address this with the town attorney first, before I go out and start cutting down anybody's bush.
Well, that is a safety
Well, I got
issue.
bushes all around my house and y'all can feel free, y'all cut down any one of them.
I should have called y'all
Any
a couple
bush.
Why
weeks
is it
ago.
cut? It probably could be done for a price.
Sir,
I said for a price. it
well,
could be
okay, I'm
done.
ready.
But that is a safety issue.
I would-
See, I would get
That's one spot, that
Well,
one
like I
spot,
said,
man.
I'm not gonna take any action until I at least address it with the town attorney to make sure that we
It's
are
gonna be
within the law.
okay.
I would encourage you to just drive down there and drive down Cobb Brazil and back up just to see where the potholes are, and then pull out that sign at that corner. And also, when you pull up there, where they intersect, look, you're riding on asphalt. And that stuff's already piled up, from everybody turning in there. You got a pile of rocks or gravel about that high, and then back down there.
That's another safety issue you might want to, when you talk to Gary, that gravel being piled up, somebody slide on them gravel out into the road, that's a safety issue also.
And then you fix it and now they're done.
Can I tell y'all something for the record?
Go ahead.
The corner of that property, where that road corners, is right there where Cobb Brazil and Deansbury comes out there. It's precisely in the middle, and there's a single tree of a horse buried down there, about 4 feet. If anybody wants to see that, it's there.
That's
There's a
what?
what?
Horse, the single tree from a horse is buried there in the road, where it corners, where they've always considered the corner.
There's a section stalled right beside it.
Buried there?
A what?
A horse buried there?
No,
No, a single tree.
single tree.
Single
A
tree.
What are you
single
saying?
tree from a horse, that a horse would wear.
Oh, okay, then a horse would wear.
Lucy, its tail
I
is
know
up
what you're
right
saying.
above the ground.
Well, we thought you said, we heard you say it was a horse buried there. Well, what difference does
You
that
ain't got blonde hair, hush.
make? It used to be.
All right. Okay, anything else, for this evening?
Well, we need to have a little fun every now and then. Laugh a
Thank you
little
for
bit.
listening, buddy.
I make a
Thank you
motion
for
to
coming.
adjourn.
All right,
Second.
if there is nothing else, do we have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion we adjourn.
I'll second.
it.
All right,
Okay, Steve and Brenda or
Eugene.
Eugene?
either one.
Suit yourself.
All right, all in favor? All right, it's unanimous. And we'll adjourn this meeting. Thank you for coming.
7 minutes till 7.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.